This is Fox 5 News at 10.
All right, if you are a normal human being, you probably text a whole lot more than you talk. For teens and millennials, it's become basically the primary way to stay in touch, and people who do crisis intervention have certainly caught on to that idea.
In fact, they're replacing the traditional hotline with a more tech-savvy version. It's called the Crisis Text Line. Linda Schmidt is in the newsroom to tell us how it works. Linda.
Yeah, good evening to both of you. This is just another example of how technology is changing our lives. It is called the Crisis Text Line. It launched 2 years ago. Now it's nationwide, and on average, 20,000 texts a day come through that text line.
It's comfortable. It's where people are communicating today. And so we need to be where they are.
It is called the Crisis Text Line. It's a nationwide free 24/7 counseling hotline that people can text for help.
We see a lot of texters texting in around depression and anxiety, self-harm, and suicidal ideation. And so we're getting the serious stuff.
Now, if you need help and you need to talk without actually talking on the phone, you can text 741-741, and a trained counselor will talk with you via text. The Crisis Text Line says you remain anonymous. In fact, they say AT&T, Sprint, Verizon, and T-Mobile have all entered an agreement with the texting hotline.
Not to charge texters who text our short code. And then the second, which is equally, if not more important, is to remove our short code from their bills. And so this way, nobody knows that they're texting in. You know, they're that abusive parent or the controlling significant other who might pay for the cell phone has no idea.
Dr. Alan Manevitz is a clinical psychiatrist. He uses texting with his patients if they don't want to talk on the phone or meet in person. He says he supports what the Crisis Text Line is providing.
It gives a confidential, as long as nobody hacks into it, way of people reaching out for help. It allows some populations that are not comfortable with talking on the phone to reach out to ask for help.
And Dr. Manevitz also says texting allows you some extra time to reflect on exactly what it is that you want to text instead of feeling that pressure to immediately respond to somebody when you're talking to them on the phone. Steve, back upstairs to you.
I like that. That's how you seem more clever via text than on the actual phone. You get a little time to think about it, massage it, make it perfect. Good deal. All right, thank you, Linda.